star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance.
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Boston Celtics going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And joining us courtside, reporter David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard. Four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, I do see it. I really like his game. They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay, and he's going to be a star for a long time. Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's the Cobra in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And finished off by Williams.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. To the wing right side. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. There's a good screen. Fires from the line. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And here are the Cavaliers. Okoro kicks to Garland. Inside and stolen by Horford. Tatum against Garland. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Allen outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Williams passes to the Cobra. Tatum on the wing. A 3-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Okoro, and the rejection by Tatum.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Here's the pass to the Cobra. With the fadeaway. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now Tatum following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Outside Garland. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Okoro. They can use a bucket. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
The Cobras shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Allen. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Floats it up for Williams.
Mobley with the block. Hard to protect your shot from Mobley's length. Look, he just bats that ball away.
Mitchell against Brown, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now here's Tatum. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Now here's Okoro. He's covered by Brown. Okoro passes to Mobley. He can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And that one hits back iron.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Mitchell. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And finished off by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Tatum against Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Celtics on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening. You know, if you're not going to the playoffs, how do you keep your spirits up as the season winds down?
Well, you can't just sit around feeling sorry for yourself because no other team is going to feel sorry for you. So you got to start thinking about next season. You got to start building and focus on giving the fans maybe a few more wins if you can.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Okoro passes to Mitchell. It's tipped. Brown outside. Over Mitchell. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Allen up top. Back to Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And Allen slams it in.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Here's the Cobra, and he just worked New York in that last game. There's the pick. Williams trying to break free. Brown, good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now, here's Garland. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Here's the Cobra. It's a 14-point game. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Gallinari, he's checked in for Williams. On defense, Cleveland. The Cobra. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell missing.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Stolen by Mitchell. They get a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's sent back by Allen.
Allen with the range and the length to block shots anywhere on the floor.
A different look now for Cleveland. The Cavaliers trail by 15. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
His shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
They've got Jared Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Okoro. And it's Osman in at the power forward position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The Cavaliers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here is Horford. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the Cobra. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Okoro passes to Mitchell. Tries the spin move. And here's Garland for three. And the three ball is good. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
White against Mitchell. Garland left side. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Allen. Allen's got 6 points.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Here's Garland after the basket by Boston. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on White.
And you know what's so funny is that after his rookie season, there was speculation about Garland's ability. But he has shown continued growth and has worked his way into an all-star.
And the NBA in recent years has gone from measuring players' height in shoes to now, Richard, just in socks. Like, for instance, Draymond Green went from 6'7" to 6'6", although he'll probably argue that with you. Did you get shorter without shoes?
I was one of the rare players that actually rounded lower. I was 6'6" and 3/4 without shoes on, so I would probably be closer to 6'9" with shoes and socks and orthotics. So, you know, look, I was one of the honest ones, so I have no issue with them bringing it back down. So it's fine. I'm glad they're changing it up and we're getting accurate numbers.
Austin with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Brown, good.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Outside Garland. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the Cobra. And another basket for Boston.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And here's Garland for three. Another three for Cleveland.
And I like it. The game plan is simple. Keep getting Garland the ball. It is that simple, and it's working.
The Cobra passes to Brown. Williams sets a screen for Brown. Pass to the Cobra. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss by Garland.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Outside, Horford. Here's the Cobra, covered by Mitchell. 6 to shoot. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel. It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Outside Garland. It's a very good look and converts. Garland's got 14 points for the game.
You've got to be right on Garland from that mid-range spot because he is lethal from there.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
Hits the three-point bomb. 19 points for the Cobra.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Garland dishes to Allen. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jarrett Allen, one shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Now, Garland, after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Osman. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Austin leading by 12. And White kicks to Horford. On the wing, Brown shoots. And Okoro pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Osman. 7 points in the game. Mitchell right side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From 11 feet away. That one, no good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's the Cobra. 19 points in the game. And Okoro pulls it down. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Got a piece of it. And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen two top players battling mano-a-mano.
They've been assertive at the offensive end, willing and able to shoulder the scoring for their teams.
Yeah, they put on a show for us, Shaq. You know, it's something we kind of expected, but two great competitors are really going at it.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
We've seen a lack of focus and control for them. They've wasted a number of possessions by turning the ball over. It's simple. The score should be closer if they would protect the rock and make the smart play.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. The Cobra out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Cobra's shot is off. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. 9-point game over Williams. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's the Cobra, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. The Cobra passes to Tatum. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Here's the Cobra. They get the rebound. Tatum lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 8.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And here is Mobley. Outside Garland. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Horford.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
There's Garland, and the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter.
Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively. A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Mobley. And here is Okoro. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Tatum. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game.
Oh, wow.
Gotta love that one.
Wow.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from coach is simple. Stop him.
It's that time, fans. Time for T-shirts. Who needs one?
On defense, the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Allen dishes to Okoro. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Lets it go from deep. Brown finds Tatum. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. Here's Williams. Mobley with the block. And they get it back. 5 on the clock. They shoot again. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 27 points.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Out to the wing. Okoro kicks to Mitchell. Allen a screen on Brown. For three, Mitchell, and he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 8 points in the quarter.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
Brown wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound Celtics, and Williams is right there. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And they continue to control the glass.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Ball stolen. Here's Tatum. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Allen passes to Garland. Here's Osman. Offline with his three. Celtics leading by 11. Here's the Cobra. He's got 27. And it's Brown missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Poked away. Mobley dishes to Garland. Mobley kicks to Osman. 4 on the clock. Allen a screen on Tatum. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out. Celtics have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Brown the pass to the Cobra. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Garland. Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Wound up there for Allen. That shot off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. Here's the Cobra. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 16, and the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mobley. Boston also. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Boston?
Shooting, 1.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cobra passes to Williams. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. They set the pick. And they'll get another chance.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. The pass to Mobley. Here's LeVert from the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. And the foul called on the Cobra. And that'll be his third foul so far. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
He was all alone on that one. Brogdon's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Allen dishes to Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. It's LeVert on the wing. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Pass to the Cobra. Horford high post. Mobley's there. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And that's 36 points for the Cobra.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now LeVert. Allen with the screen for LeVert. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to the Cobra. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's the pass to Horford. And stolen by Mobley. LeVert the pass to Garland. Now here's LeVert, guarded closely, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Boston making some changes. Griffin's checked in for Robert Williams, and it's Williams in for Al Horford. Lets it go with the 3. The Cobra's shot is off. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. The 3 ball. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Mitchell with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to LeVert. Here's Steffens. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And that's 10 points for Evan Mobley.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
The Cobra passes to Williams. Boston again missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
So both teams changing it up here. To the inside. That shot misses. Good D by Brogdon. Boston leading by 22. And it's time for an injury report. Let's find out what the news is on Derek White. David, what's the update?
Hi, guys. Well, the head athletic trainer for Boston provided some information for us. He told me that he's having back spasms. They're giving him some painkillers as well as some ice. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
And another miss by Boston. Outside Garland. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7, like they never take a break, and I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season should be lessened.
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Mitchell against Brogdon. Here's Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Robert Williams.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And he makes the first. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. He's off on the second.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Mobley looking it over. Here's Garland. And that one, good. 20 points for Darius Garland.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Horford has a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Cleveland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Pass to Okoro. Allen against Williams. High, arcing shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. For three, Mitchell, and another three for Cleveland.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Garland. The Cobra passes to Horford. They set the screen. And here's Tatum for three. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw line.
At the line for Cleveland.
The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown, but bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's the sentiment I think most can get behind.
Greg, we know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. Is always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Celtics shooting it well here in the 4th quarter, 50%. Here's the Cobra. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Mobley. First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen. Osman comes in for Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. Molinari comes in for Al Horford. And Brogdon subbed in for Jason Tatum. And the basket by Rubio.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Cleveland. Lopez outside. Passes it to Okoro. No good on the three. The finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Rubio kicks to Osman. Hands it from downtown.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4 games from now.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the Cobra.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time. Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Lopez, he's checked in for Allen. Osman comes in for Evan Mobley. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Driving inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Here's the Cobra. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Another steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's Boston with another.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as New Balance presents our player of the game, the Cobra.